The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towel & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
And we welcome you back into the Pierce Athletic Complex for Game 2 of the night between the Flippin Bobcats and the homestanding EPC Warriors. Boys bracket action, the first boys game of the day. PA announcer is giving us starting lineups right now. As soon as he gives them, I will give them right back. So we've got Leighton Fisher, Bryce Baker, Michael Robbins, Lance May, and I did not get the fifth one for Flippin. We'll get that here in just a minute. But now for the EPC Warriors, got Travis Joplin, number 12, Rashad Washington, number 1, which I don't have a number 1 on my roster, so that's going to be interesting. Number 2, TJ Bush. And number 55, Isaiah Taylor. Joining me for this game, so I don't have to fly solos, my sidekick, Wes Cisco. Just flew in. Not literally flew, but he's here nonetheless. And it looks like our officials, another veteran crew, Curtis Tate, Kevin Simmons, and Stan the Man Jones. We get ready to jump center here. That fifth starter that I did not get for Flippin. Looks like number 3, Jackson Baker. And we've got a mystery man at number 1 for EPC, and EPC controls the tap.
Looks like Flippin's coming out in a little extended 1-2-2 zone against the Warriors.
They've pushed EPC out almost a half court to start their offense. Joplin up top. It's over to Washington in the post. Ball slapped away, and it'll stay here with EPC. Shot up and in by Isaiah Taylor. Put 3 on the board.
Nice job of just spotting up. No one come to get him from the Bobcats. Easy 3-point shot.
Flippin looks to answer here on their first possession. Man-to-man pressure by EPC. Fisher looks to drive. Off to Bryson Baker. To Robbins. To Jackson Baker. Attempted pass inside, knocked away, and it stays with the Bobcats. Jonathan Gilmore is number 1 for EPC. That was our mystery man we did not have. We had him as number 30, so we'll fix that real quick. Pass into the post.
Oh, nice drive.
Ooh, that shot
by
sent back
Robbins.
almost out of the county. 3-pointer up, no good. Flippin retains possession. Good hustle by the Bobcats to retain possession there. And we've got a travel, Jackson Baker, to turn the ball over to the EPC Warriors. Taylor back out front to Gilmore. Oh, my goodness. Alley-oop to Gilmore, bringing the house down early. Goodness gracious, what a start for EPC.
Can't wait to see the replay on that one.
Yeah,
that was a nice pass
perfectly
by
executed.
TJ Bush.
Perfectly executed alley-oop. And it's 5-0 EPC.
And I'll tell you right now, being originally from that area, Flippin doesn't see that very often.
No. Good answer by Lance May there to put the Flippin Bobcats on the board.
Notice they weren't intimidated to go back inside against the Warriors even after that flush.
Very good play to come back and answer after you give up a play like an alley-oop. And there's a steal. Jackson Baker moves into the front court and passes stolen right back by Gilmore.
Flippin cannot run with East Poinsett County. They're going to have to slow the ball down.
Three ball out of the corner is missed by Joplin. And Jackson Baker brings it into the front court, and he loses it. Layup hangs on the rim and doesn't fall in. And Flippin off with it again. Jackson Baker off to Fisher, inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Gilmore. Gilmore head to Joplin, and Joplin's going to be fouled. Let's see who that's on. There's the alley-oop. Nice. You can't draw it up any better than that, Wes.
No, you cannot at all.
So that foul was on Lance May. EPC ball. Here's Gilmore. Shot up, no good. And Bryson Baker retains for Flippin. Off to Jackson Baker.
Flippin, both coaches are new this year. First year head coaches for the Bobcats.
Whistle on a foul. That'll be Travis Joplin with the bump. Substitution into the game for Flippin is Dustin Ballantyne, replacing Michael Robbins. First team foul on EPC there by Joplin.
Trey Howard and D. Buchanan come to spill Jonathan Gilmore and TJ Bush.
Oh, I missed that one. Good call there, Wes.
And Tyson Garrett also comes in.
Back out front to Fisher. Over to Jackson Baker. Baker looks to drive. Kick out to Fisher. Fisher for three, no good.
Oh, you
Put
gotta
back,
come
no
back.
good.
You got to come back down with that ball and go up strong.
May tried to get cute with it and missed the layup. And EPC's back on the far end again. Coach Brown giving instructions. Here's Washington. Washington to Howard, back to Washington in the corner. Quick ball movement by EPC, three-pointer, no good. And Ballantyne clears the board. Over to Fisher. Fisher with a nice pass into the middle to Lance May. May didn't blow that one, he hit that.
Nobody on the EPC defense was even looking at that block.
Yeah, May kind of snuck behind the defense there for the easy two. Little token pressure now by Flippin. Short jumper up, no good. Gets it Joplin with his own rebound up, no good. Ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with EPC.
Flippin is going to have to box out. They cannot jump with these Warriors. They're going to have to turn around, box out if they want to get any rebounds tonight.
Well, and as we said earlier, these two teams have not met this year. So you may have a little bit of an adjustment period here. Of course, we're closing in on the end of the first quarter, so. We're still at a one-point game, so. Washington in the corner. Shot up, no good, and board cleared by Lance May. And Flippin will bring it back.
Oh.
Bad pass, stolen away.
Good foul.
Got to Sean Garrett. The foul is Dustin Ballantyne, I believe.
Jackson Baker, number 3.
Okay, I saw the 3. I thought it was a 35. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll see if it'll be we got a 30-second timeout by Flippin, so we'll keep it here. 1:39 left in the first, 1-point game. But it feels like it should be a lot more than that, I guess, because of the way EPC scored with the three-pointer and then the alley-oop.
Yeah, but then they haven't had anything since.
That's right.
Since the alley-oop.
Yeah. You can only ride that momentum wave so far before you've got to follow it up with something.
As a matter of fact, Coach Brown had substituted his 2 players that were scoring out, and I think he's going to send one of them back in.
Yeah, it looks like Gilmore is coming back in. So we'll have Gilmore, Joplin, Garrett, Washington, and Taylor on the floor for EPC. Fisher, Bryson, and Jackson Baker. See what we got. I've got an offensive foul. Isaiah Taylor with the offensive foul. Baker's in trouble. It's off to Bryson Baker. Across half court. High pressure by EPC results in a kick ball.
Fast period, only 1:15 left to
Yeah,
go in the first.
fast moving. Inbound to May. May back to Bryson Baker as we approach the 1-minute mark. Nice give and go.
Oh, you got to make that one if you're Lance May. He's kicking himself right now.
I think he got I think he heard footsteps on that one, Wes. EPC back to the other end. Washington has the ball out front.
And May's only a sophomore, so.
You could have some jitters
Yeah,
here. First district
jitters.
tournament game in senior high district, so we'll give him a mulligan on that one. Kick out to Gilmore. Gilmore loses the ball. Nice hustle on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow to the Bobcats. 31 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Looks like EPC's calling for a press. Well, maybe it's a 3-quarter.
Going to back off to about a 3-quarter court token pressure here.
1, 2, 2, 3-quarter press, it looks like.
Flipping no trouble there, but the half-court pressure seems to be phasing them just a little bit. Seems to be hurrying them a bit. That's almost a scenario there of just trying to go too fast.
Tyshawn Garrett got away with one. He had displaced May with his knees on that pass into him.
The front court, nice. Step around, and Gilmore gets the tip in right at the buzzer. Give EPC a 3-point lead as we end the first quarter. We'll be back for quarter 2 right after this. You're watching Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
Murphy Dental Care is an avid supporter of high school athletics. Murphy Dental Care is also proud to be a sponsor for coverage of the 2A2 District Basketball Tournament on Tubetown. Everyone at Murphy Dental Care hopes to see great games filled with sportsmanship, competitiveness, and fun for all teams involved. Murphy Dental Care wishes the best of luck to the Sloan Hendricks Greyhound teams during their games in the tournament. Murphy Dental Care is located at 1031 West 3rd Street in Bowdoin, Arkansas.
The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towle & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
And we welcome you back into the Pierce Athletic Complex for quarter number 2. EPC with an early 3-point lead off the tip-in at the buzzer of the first quarter by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 4 points. He's got a tip in and a thunderous alley-oop to go along with a three-pointer by Isaiah Taylor. And that's all 7 points. Kind of a low-scoring, fast-moving first quarter, Wes.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you couldn't ask for a faster pace quarter than that. Again, if you're Flippin, I don't know if you want to go as fast as.
Yeah, I don't know that you want to try to match athleticism with EPC.
Especially on their home court.
Exactly. Well, and EPC is traditionally one of those teams that just, you know, they have some kind of special formula where they just breed athletes down here. So three-pointer on the way and in by Travis Joplin. Now the full court pressure from the Warriors. The made basket allowed them to set it up. Flippin Fisher brings it across for the Bobcats. Kick out. Baker out front to Ballantyne. Back to the corner for three. No good. Battle for the rebound and cleared by EPC.
Fisher had a good look on that three. It just didn't go down for him.
Yeah, not a bad shot at all. You don't mind that shot. Here's Gilmore for three. No good. And Fisher clears the board. Nice pass by Fisher.
Good job.
Into May. He redeemed himself right there.
Good job by the sophomore to do the head fake, get the defender in the air, and go ahead and go up for two.
10-6 now. EPC lead is 4. Nice drive. Bush, he was fouled. Called it on Bryson Baker. It's the third team foul, first on Baker. Send TJ Bush to the line for two. First shot up, rattles around and drops home. Substitutions into the game. We've got Rashad Washington and Trey Howard replacing Isaiah Taylor and Tashawn Garrett. Second free throw's up and good. 12-6 now. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Jackson Baker. Over to Ballantyne. Ballantyne back to Bryson Baker. Bryson Baker's layup's blocked. Long pass ahead. And a good defensive play there by Dustin Ballantyne to break up the fast break.
Yeah, good hustle back.
EPC gets up the floor quick. There's Gilmore. In the middle of the bush. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore drives and going to have a blocking foul on Ballantyne.
Don't have as quick a speed as the Warriors on that one. You got a substitute coming in.
Michael Robbins coming back into the game, replacing Ballantyne. Ballantyne's got 2 early fouls, so he'll probably get to sit down for most of the second quarter. Howard up top for EPC. He's off to Joplin. Joplin will reset the offense. This looks like a 1-4 type offense. Bush in the middle. There's Gilmore on the corner. Nice deflection. And Flippin comes up with the ball.
Good job by Bryson Baker to look where the pass is going and anticipate it. There's that
little pick and roll, give and go. No basket, but it does result in drawing a foul. Foul's on Jonathan Gilmore. Lance May will head to the line for two. First shot up, nothing but the nylon.
EPC's just kind of letting Flippin stay around in this first half. Only a 5-point game right now.
Yeah. Second free throw good as well. 12-8 is our score. Now full court pressure by Flippin. C breaks across half court. Got to Gilmore up top, over to Washington. Little confusion on who's going to receive that pass.
We got a timeout called by Coach Brown.
I don't believe he was too happy with what he was seeing there on the offensive end. See if we got a 30 or a full here. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. This is game 2 tonight. First game, Sloan Hendricks Lady Greyhounds over the Buffalo Island Central Lady Mustangs. 49-34, I believe, was your final. And as we take a look at the boys bracket, Mark Tree, a big winner last night, and probably the game of the tournament so far was Buffalo Island Central with the upset win over top seed out of the West, Cotter, 48-47 or 49-48. I don't remember the exact score.
I don't remember the exact
1 point game.
1 point game.
I know McFarland had a free throw with 2 seconds left to give BIC the win. So that's the first upset of the tournament so far.
Talking to tournament officials earlier, as you see, BIC will be on the top half of the bracket, but they're going like the NCAA tournament. So since they will be the lower seed, they will be in their row blue and I guess tomorrow night against the winner of this game.
Gilmore with a baseline drive, layup, touches every part of the rim and drops through. Good baseline drive there. Well, if I'm Buffalo Island, I'm a little superstitious and I may want to stay in my dark uniforms. Yeah. You know, if I pull the upset. Now here's a steal by EPC, 3-on-1. Give off to Bush. Bush up, misses layup, gets his own rebound. Missed the putback. And Joplin clears the board for the third time. Here's Washington for 3. Not Washington, Thomas. Taylor, I'm sorry, my tongue tied there. No good. And May clears it for Flippin.
How many chances are you going to have?
4 shots on that possession by EPC, and they come up empty. Illegal screen called now by May. And that's either 2 or 3 on May. I'm not sure.
I've got 2 on him.
Okay. That's what the official board has as well. 15 foul on Flippin. I didn't get a good look, Wes. Did he not get his feet set or did he move?
I didn't get a look either. I was watching the ball. And that's what happens with, you're.
Well, with this crew, they saw something. This is a pretty veteran crew out there, so we'll give them benefit of the doubt on that one.
2 out of 3 they have called numerous state finals.
Washington in the corner. Back to Washington. And Gilmore up top. Working that right side really hard.
Yeah, they're not going to their weak side, to the left side at all.
I would watch for Gilmore to try to sneak back door on one of those passes to the corner here in a minute. That's kind of how they got that first alley-oop.
They're finally going to the weak side.
Yeah.
It's like they do 3 or 4 passes on one side and go back to the other.
Taylor off to Washington, now to Gilmore on the baseline. Ball out of bounds.
Hit off of May's foot.
Say it hit off of May. So it'll stay with the Warriors. 2:39 left before half. Again, another fast-moving quarter. Washington takes the pass out front. He'll reset the offense. Joplin in the corner, looking for the skip pass. Gilmore. Coach Brown shouting instructions to shoot the ball. Nice no-look pass in the middle. Bush couldn't knock down the jumper. Like we got a foul on Michael Robbins, and that will send Isaiah Taylor to the line. 16 foul by Flippin. Next foul will be free throws the rest of the half for EPC. First shot up. Good. Substitution into the game now.
Michael Williams replaces T.J. Bush.
All right. Second shot up by Taylor's up and good. 8-point lead for the EPC Warriors now. Token pressure. Bryson Baker, bounce pass over to May, right between his legs.
Not a good pass. Because May's shown he's got some good hands, but
yeah, I think he was expecting a chest pass and not a bounce. Ball nearly stolen there. Got the Joplin out front. Penetrates, 8-footer, no good. Bryson Baker with the board. Over to Jen, almost a steal there by Washington. There's another pass to May, down low for 2 more.
That's a good job of flipping, and notice they had 4 on 5, and they had numbers.
Yeah.
To go ahead and see who the open man was.
And there's not many times you're going to beat EPC down the floor, so when you do, you have to take advantage of it. Williams throws it right to Jackson Baker. And Flippin is back on this end, and here's going to be a defensive foul by Rashad Washington. Substitution into the game. Preston Raines in for EPC, replacing Isaiah Taylor. 4th team foul for EPC. Baker looks to inbound. And a 5-second call. So that'll turn it over to the Warriors here with
Coach
1:14.
Robbins just got on to May saying, you need to move. You cannot just stand there.
EPC with possession. Williams out top. Over to Joplin, out of Washington. Back up top to Gilmore. Williams thought about the 3, and then thought again.
Double or walk.
Travel. So Raines with the travel will turn the ball over to Flippin. 47 seconds here before the half. Jackson Baker faces the pressure. Off to Robbins. The Bryson Baker. Penetrate, kick out, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Battle for the board now. We have a timeout. Yeah, 30-second timeout by EPC. Rashad Washington was basically trapped there, had nowhere to go. I think the timeout came from the bench, did it not?
Yeah, it came from Coach Brown.
It's probably not a bad idea there. So here's your replay.
Off balance for Gilmore.
Yeah, nice baseline drive there by Gilmore. I believe this is Taylor gets fouled on the putback here.
And there's the 4 on 5 to May from nice pass from Leighton Fisher.
Yeah. 16-10 here, second quarter. Wes, this game is really moving fast. I don't know if it's just because I've got somebody to talk to this time or what, but this game is moving a lot faster than the first one did.
There was a game last night that we had. It seemed like it took forever to get to the first quarter.
Yeah, I bet. EPC to inbound. Token pressure by Flippin. Washington over to Joplin. Crossing half court. Coach Brown's not happy, but Joplin gets the 2 from about 8 feet. 13 seconds before the half now. See if Flippin can come up with anything here. Close out the half. 4 seconds. I'm not sure they're aware of the clock. 2 seconds, 1 second. No shot. Good defense by there to close out the half for EPC. And that's the way we'll finish the first half. 18-10 is our score. We're going to step aside for halftime. Let Mr. Cisco calculate some stats, and we'll be back after this short break from our great sponsors that allow us to bring you this coverage. You're watching Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
Life doesn't always go as planned. So when a power surge affects your TV, or a breakfast mishap takes out your laptop, Guardware multi-device protection gives you peace of mind, knowing your devices will be repaired or replaced with just one call and without breaking the bank. Protection you can trust. Guardware from Ritter. Enroll today to keep what matters most protected tomorrow.
No matter what kind of business you own or operate, you need to keep it connected. Ritter Communications delivers the fastest business internet speeds available at a price that won't slow you down. Ritter offers reliable 24-hour service with network monitoring, along with the scalable options your business needs to grow. And we do it all on our own fiber optic network. The choice is yours, and so is the savings. Connect to something better. Call or visit RitterBusiness.com today.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm home alone. Someone is trying to get in the back door.
Find a safe place like in a closet or under a bed, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet and don't worry. Your home phone gave me your location.
Hurry.
Help is on the way.
Only a dedicated home phone can quickly pinpoint your address for emergency personnel. Cell phones can't. Keep your loved ones safe for less than 60 cents a day with a home phone from Ritter. Call today or go to RitterCommunications.com.
Introducing Ritter Home Security. Ritter takes care of protecting what's most important to you, from threats like unwelcome visitors and fire, to making your life easier by putting the control of your home at your fingertips. Use the free app to shut the garage, lock the door, turn off lights, arm the system, and more. You can even turn back the thermostat to help save money on your energy bill. Plus, get a snapshot when your kids get home. It's smart, beautiful, convenient, and ready for your busy life. Ritter Home Security.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications. Right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications. Right by you.
High-speed internet for every grown-up, grandparent, kid, teen, and in between. Ritter's got it. Every JPEG, MPEG, and GIF for the working mom or the working stiff, loaded in a GIF. Whether you're a blogger, gamer, or pixel tamer, don't be a slow-speed blamer. Don't waste your time waiting to load that page. Get Ritter high-speed internet. It's all the rage.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. Only from Ritter Communications. Right by you.
Technology was supposed to make our lives easier. No one told us about the plethora of glitches, viruses, hackers, hundreds of passwords to remember, and getting all our tech to sync up. Introducing Tech Home. Technology made easy for you and your devices. Tech Home makes it easy to set up, protect, and enjoy your internet-connected devices anytime, anywhere. Security, password management, backup, and premium tech support. Get back in charge of your digital life now with Tech Home.
With so many great mega services available from Ritter Communications, it's hard to pick just one. Save a bundle with bundled services. Talk as much as you want, when you want, with unlimited long distance. Get the speed you need with up to 15, 30, 50, and even 100 megabits per second internet. Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
You work here, you play here, you live here, and yet most of what you watch on television is about somewhere other than here. Until now, we proudly present Tubetown, TV about you. Tubetown is a Ritter Communications exclusive network featuring local sports, community events, unique and original programming from our community. Tubetown takes what's best about television, what's best about the community, and brings them together. Tubetown, only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Satellite TV providers force you to sign a long-term contract, then saddle you with second-rate service and price increases. Ritter delivers TV service with stunning HD channels, plus bundle savings on the area's fastest internet, and a better home phone service with no long-term contracts, backed by our local customer care team. No contracts, no nonsense, just great service. Don't get stuck with a dish. Visit RitterCommunications.com to learn more.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet with the free Follow Me TV app. But the best part is equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Halftime here at the Pierce Athletic Complex at EPC. 18-10 is your score. EPC leading Flippin. Halftime stats. I'm going to turn it over to my man Wes Cisco and let him give you the breakdown.
As you can see, the field goals are fairly, as you can notice, it's only an 8-point game. EPC shooting 33% from the field. Flippin 31. Free throws are about the same, 2 for 3 for the Warriors, 2 out of 2 for the Bobcats. 6 Bobcat fouls compared to 4 for the Warriors. The big number is the turnovers, as Flippin has doubled the amount of turnovers that EPC has had with 8 to 4. And our stat of the game so far is the leading scorer for the Flippin Bobcats is sophomore Lance May, who has 10 of the 10 points for the Bobcats.
Can't ask for much more than that out of May. We kind of gave him a hard time for missing a couple wide open layups, but he came back, and I didn't realize it till you pointed it out to me, Wes. He's got all 10 points for Flippin here in the first half.
Yeah, and leading the way for the Warriors, Jonathan Gilmore has 6, Joplin with 5, Isaiah Taylor with 5, TJ Bush with 2. So a little bit more balanced scoring from the Warriors than what we have there with the Bobcats, but we've only got an 8-point game, so it's still, in high school basketball, it's still anybody's game.
Absolutely, and it seems, for as fast a pace as was played in that first half, it seems like we would have more than 28 total points.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why you look at the percentage, 33% and only 31%. So
yeah, neither team is really lighting it up from the field. We've had I think all of May's points for Flippin have come within about an 8-foot radius of the basket. He's keyed in, at about 8 foot out, and he's setting up shop, and they're finding him on penetration and dump off passes or backdoor cuts.
And May's also got 2 personal fouls, so if he didn't have to sit down there for a while with 2 personals, it could have been a little bit better ball.
Yeah, he might have had a few
better
more.
Region.
Yeah. We got about a minute and a half left before we kick off the third quarter. So we may step aside for just a quick break, and we'll be back to start the third quarter right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Tubetown.
Murphy Dental Care is an avid supporter of high school athletics. Murphy Dental Care is also proud to be a sponsor for coverage of the 2A2 District Basketball Tournament on Tubetown. Everyone at Murphy Dental Care hopes to see great games filled with sportsmanship, competitiveness, and fun for all teams involved. Murphy Dental Care wishes the best of luck to the Sloan Hendricks Greyhound teams during their games in the tournament. Murphy Dental Care is located at 1031 West 3rd Street in Bowdoin, Arkansas.
The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towle & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
Third quarter action just about to get underway here. About 17 seconds left on the clock before we start the third. 18-10, EPC leads. Wes, what are you looking for here in the second half out of Flippin?
Flippin's going to have to box out, slow the ball down a little bit more, only take what EPC gives them as far as fast break, and try to have their own pace, because if you try to run with the Warriors, you're going to get wore out by the end of this half, and I'm afraid they're going to get a little bit more tired than what the Warriors would end up being.
Well, I think you've also got to get some help for Lance May on the offensive end of the floor.
Yes, exactly.
Flippin will get the ball to start the third. Curtis Tate hands it off to Bryson Baker, and we're underway. Near steal by Gilmore. Oh, and they'll say that it went off of Flippin and give the ball to EPC. Not the way you want to start the half if you're Flippin.
No, not with the turnover, not the very first.
Gilmore in the corner. Back out to Taylor. Over to Joplin. Back to Taylor. Thought about the three. Joplin fakes, drives, and he's going to be fouled. Michael Robbins with the foul.
Be his second.
We'll send Joplin to the line for 2.
His first attempts from the line. He got that one.
First one rattles around and drops through. Second shot also good. 10-point lead now for EPC. Full court pressure. Broken pretty easily by Flippin.
The whole bench cried wolf.
That's a flashback if there ever was
one. Man.
Kick out. Nice pump fake and drive the baseline. Shot no good. Board cleared by Taylor for EPC. Off to Joplin.
Fisher's now over 5 from field goal range.
Nice move by Gilmore. Missed the shot, got it back and lost it. May recovers. And here come the Bobcats. Baker was trapped at half court, threw the ball away, and we've got another foul on Robbins.
His third, but that was a hustle foul right there.
That was, but he knows he's coming out because he immediately walked toward the bench.
Yep.
He's replaced by Dustin Ballantyne. So 3 fouls at 6:55 of the third quarter. He may get to sit next to coach for a bit.
But again, that was just one of those, it wasn't his fault for that. He had to hustle.
Absolutely.
It was either a fast break or a foul. And that's going to be a foul right there on,
I believe that's May.
On Baker.
Nope.
Bryson Baker.
Called it on Baker. Sends Taylor to the free throw line.
Up next is the battle of the Lady Warriors as Cotter and East Poinsett County play.
Yeah, I think you can safely predict who's going to win that one by just saying the Warriors. We got a timeout by Flippin.
It looks like it's going to be a full.
It's going to be a full, so we'll step aside. 21-10 is our score. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Tubetown.
Tickets to the 2018 Ag Bash are on sale now. Support local children and families by attending Ag for Autism's Ag Bash, a night of food, fun, silent auction, and even a special performance by Barrett Baber of NBC's The Voice. Ag for Autism is an allegiance of Northeast Arkansas agriculture-related businesses dedicated to helping children and families affected by autism. Ag Bash goes down Monday, March 12th at ASU Centennial Hall. Purchase tickets or become a sponsor at agforautism.org.
The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towle & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
Back here, coming out of the timeout by Flippin. 21-10 our score, 6:40 left in the third. We come back to Isaiah Taylor at the free throw line.
He's already hit it. He's 3 for 3. This is his fourth.
You probably just jinxed him. You realize that, right? No, 4 for 4. See if I can jinx him now. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Skip pass ahead to Baker. Baker off to Fisher. Back to Bryson Baker. Now over to Jackson Baker.
They haven't even got into May yet.
Well, there's
a minute and a half of this quarter.
There you go,
is.
right on cue.
Oh, he got fouled on that one. They got away
a lot
with
of contact there, but the ball stays with Flippin as it drops out of bounds.
That was in a, and I can tell you why they got away with it too. Is they were rotating over, and it was just hard for anybody to get that one. Right? See, now he got it.
He gets the call this time. 12, that is Rashad Washington.
I his second.
Free throw up by May and in. Substitution into the game for EPC. Sean Garrett replacing Isaiah Taylor. Second free throw was good. Still Lance May show for Flippin on offense. Well, talk about being at the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
To Sean Garrett with a late Christmas present there. And the Baker boys play catch on the far side. Over to Fisher.
Robbins over there gone with the official, and he told him, okay, he gave him the stop sign, so that's enough.
Nice steal by Rashad Washington. And what a hustle play by the man of the hour, Lance May, getting on the floor.
Looks like
it looks like Washington may
have hit his head or something there.
Yeah, I think he
kind of got up a little slow.
I think he met the wall at a fairly high impact there. He's going to come out and catch his breath for a minute as Isaiah Taylor checks back in. But a good hustle play there by May to break up the fast break and get on the floor after the ball.
Exactly.
Inbound to Gilmore, straight up, and we're going to get a foul on May.
It's actually going to go against Leighton Fisher.
Called it on Fisher.
I thought
May was
straight up, but I saw some kind of contact, but I just couldn't tell who it was on.
Gilmore's free throw up and in. We got a substitute into the game. It'll be Trey Howard replacing Tashawn Garrett. Second free throw good as well. 14-point lead now for EPC, and the press is still on. Jackson Baker skips ahead to Fisher. Fisher down 2-on-1 if he hurries. Fisher all the way to the goal.
He's going to the
no basket, but he did get fouled.
I didn't catch the number.
Let's see. Yeah,
55.
Taylor. Isaiah Taylor.
His
second foul. Fisher can go to the line and be the first player not named Lance May to score for Flippin. And he does just that. Wes, this is a very low-scoring game.
It is, and I'm going to tell you right now, being from that area originally, this Flippin Bobcat school district has a rich history in basketball.
Sure.
They may be down a little bit right now, but I can tell you they have a rich history in basketball.
Well, if you look across the board, most of the teams in this tournament, if you look throughout history, they have a pretty rich tradition. Skied for the rebound, out of bounds to EPC.
Good hustle.
When you think about just, you have the Flippin background because you're originally from that area, but if you look at the legacy of EPC, I mean, good grief.
Yeah, I understand that. Too.
Where do you start?
I'm just talking about, like last night with
down.
With the ladies only having 7 players, and I remember when they were winning state titles.
Sure. Baker all the way to the hole.
Oh, man.
Nice move, but just couldn't get it to fall. Taylor clears the board for EPC. Over to Joplin, drives all the way.
That's going to be on that.
And one. Looks like May picks up his third. See right here, Joplin, hesitation move, drive to the hole. Good control. Up and in. Substitution into the game. Good to see Rashad Washington coming back into the game after taking that shot.
He sure is.
Taylor will take a seat. Joplin completes the and one.
Up to a 15-point Warrior lead.
Yeah. And there's a turnover off the press. Back to Flippin, good recovery. 2-on-2 now. May all the way to the hole, got the roll.
And he's going to be something special in the next couple
he's just
years.
a sophomore. He's going to be quite a player.
Good job by not fouling right there.
Yeah. Nice play by May to avoid picking up the foul, and then T.J. Bush snuck in for the rebound. Oh, looky here. May's all alone underneath the goal. 2 more for May.
Got 16 for the night.
Same thing again. They're going right at May. They know they've got those 3 fouls. They're going right at him. Another substitution into the game for EPC. Bush will check out, and Tashawn Garrett back in. Substitution for Flippin. Ballantyne out. Michael Robbins in.
And I loved what Coach Robbins just said. Block out. He was telling his Flippin Bobcats,
sure.
You got to box out.
Nice defensive play there by May to break up the lob pass to Gilmore. Joplin for 3. Got it. And the pressure stays. And Baker breaks it this time. A lot of contact, no call.
No,
EPC back the other way. Watch out here. Oh, my goodness. Such athleticism there by, by Garrett and Gilmore jumping all over each other. Coach Robbins is not happy right now. Flipping. Got a full timeout.
Give the official an earful.
We'll step aside for this full timeout. 36-18. 3:05 left in the third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on Tubetown.
It's time once again for the 2018 ESA St. Jude Radio Cablethon. Saturday, March 3rd from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. You can watch live on Ritter Communications Tubetown, Channel 21 in Arkansas and Channel 11 in Tennessee. Or take the Cablethon with you. Watch via Facebook Live on the Tubetown Facebook page or listen to the audio simulcast on Thunder Country 96.3. Don't miss the 2018 ESA St. Jude Radio Cablethon.
The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towle & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
3:05 left here in the third quarter, and EPC is pulling away. They've doubled up, Flipping 36-18. There you saw Coach Robbins giving some instruction to his team. Slow down, stay under control. It seems like EPC has kind of turned up the pressure here with this press, and it's providing some problems here for Flippin.
Yeah, a little bit of problems, but and every time that
there you go, right there.
It's like that.
2 more for EPC. The lead's now 20. And the press stays. And another turnover. Deja vu. Back to Gilmore for 2 more. And another timeout by Flippin.
And he's only got a full and a 30 left, so I don't know what he's going to call here.
I think we'll keep it here 30. On this one. He's calling the 30, so we'll keep it here. But, Wes, it's almost like EPC has flipped a switch on the defensive end, and this press is really causing problems.
And another thing is, you know,
nice move there.
Flippin's only going, 6-7 deep.
Yeah.
And so they're just, like I said earlier, if they're going to keep up with the Warrior tempo, they're going to wear out before the end of this half. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be before the end of this quarter.
Yeah. I think you can starting to see some signs of fatigue here by the Flippin Bobcats. And EPC goes a little deeper. I think they've played 9, maybe 10 players for the whole game. And I got here in time to watch them do their walkthrough a little bit. And if that's what they call a walkthrough, I'm glad I'm not participating because I would have been in trouble.
And there's one other thing right there that I don't understand. He's got the sideline. Why is he just standing in one place?
That's a good question, but I think that's almost something that players don't think about anymore is, coming off of a made basket, you can run the baseline.
Yeah, and every time like after a timeout and I was administering the basketball, I always tell them, you can move.
He walked, I believe. Yep. Again, this high-pressure press is causing all kinds of problems for Flippin.
And now we got a technical foul on Coach Robbins.
I believe that's a frustration. Frustration coming to the surface.
Because because he didn't know why the C made the travel call, which I understand, but, you know, sometimes coaches don't.
Explain that to us while we're watching the technical foul free throws.
Well, sometimes when it's coming down, the C can look across and see something that the trail hasn't got there to see yet. And, of course, the lead's not going to call it for what they call from underneath the basket. So the C or center official has to, you know, especially on a fast break, something like that when they're coming down.
That makes sense.
Have to keep a lookout over there.
I never would have thought about it that way because I would have thought the guy closest to it would have been the one making the call. So I appreciate the explanation there. Next time I'm a spectator, I can yell a little more intelligently.
There's traveling up there on the Warriors also.
Flipping to inbound. EPC keeping with the pressure. Gambled for the steal and missed. Little hesitation there. Fisher and another travel. 3 straight possessions with travels.
And Coach Robbins, he looked over at Coach Robbins. He said, "Yeah, you did it." So.
Bush ahead. The blocking foul called on May.
That's going to be his 4th. Let's look at it again. He was pretty set.
Could have gone either way.
Let's look at it one more time.
I believe he's set.
That was a tough one. That could have been either or.
That's a bang play. We've got the advantage of replay, so we can slow it down and look at it.
Exactly.
Free throw is up and in by TJ Bush. Extends the lead to 24. Second free throw no good, and we're going to get Taylor with a push. Isaiah Taylor, it's only the 4th team foul on EPC, which is impressive when you think about the high-pressure defense they're playing, and they've only got 4 team fouls here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. But, of course, Flippin has given them the ball right back.
Long three-pointer, no good.
Just cannot get them to go down.
No, they're having trouble tonight. Nice pass.
He got away with the travel there.
It looked like a couple extra steps, but
then again, that's one of those no-man lands.
Sure. Robbins with the foul there.
A good hard foul by Robbins.
Yeah. Bush going back to the free throw line yet again.
That's his 4th. So you got May with 4, Robbins with 4.
He throws up and in. Substitution coming in for EPC. Taylor goes out, and Trey Howard back in. Coach Brown making some adjustments here before the second free throw. Second free throw no good. We're going to get Joplin with a push. I'm really wanting to say it, Wes, but I won't do it. A little running inside joke between Wes and myself about a push versus an over the back. Here's May underneath again. Gets fouled.
He'll be on the floor.
On the floor. So
Joplin's going to pick up his 4th.
Flippin's ball out of bounds. So to explain our little inside joke, according to Wes, who is a former official, substitution coming into the game. Michael Williams in. And Joplin will take a seat with 4 fouls. There is no official over-the-back foul in high school. Robbins with the easy 2 off the inbound.
3rd Flippin player to score. Yeah, though, that was one of those things when I was a younger official that, you know, of course, I learned like everybody else, over the back, over the back, over the back. And so I had a veteran official ask me one day, he said, "Show me where it says over the back in the rule book," and I looked and couldn't find it. And finally he said, "Well, let me ask you this. If he is over the back, where is he committing the foul at?" And I couldn't answer him. So it's one of those I learned the hard way.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with EPC. 1:20 left here in the 3rd. 43-20 your score. EPC not having much trouble at all tonight. Williams with a good fake. Steps in from 16. Got it.
And this this quarter seemed longer than
the entire first half. Yeah, absolutely. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the third quarter. Baker off to Fisher. And off to the other Baker, Jackson Baker. Jackson Baker with the three, no good. Rebound to Williams for EPC. Nice look ahead pass to Bush. Missed the layup, gets his putback, up and in. Great look ahead by Rashad Washington there.
Exactly. And May got caught sleeping on that one.
Got a
on the hustle
taste
back.
of his own medicine there, if you will. Jackson Baker will back it out, and here comes the pressure defense again. There's May coming off a curl. Lay it up, no good. Washington has his pocket picked. Back over to May. Let's see, nice dump and under. May gets two more. 47-22, and that's how we'll end the quarter. Into the third. Coach Brown's not happy. He wanted a shot there, but nonetheless, we move on to the fourth. Step aside for a quick break and come back to send it home. You're watching Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
Murphy Dental Care is an avid supporter of high school athletics. Murphy Dental Care is also proud to be a sponsor for coverage of the 2A2 District Basketball Tournament on Tubetown. Everyone at Murphy Dental Care hopes to see great games filled with sportsmanship, competitiveness, and fun for all teams involved. Murphy Dental Care wishes the best of luck to the Sloan Hendricks Greyhound teams during their games in the tournament. Murphy Dental Care is located at 1031 West 3rd Street in Bowdoin, Arkansas.
The 2A2 District Tournament on Tubetown is brought to you by Faith Funeral Service, Murphy Dental Care, Towle & Sons Auto Sales, Ritter Communications.
And we welcome you back in. This is game 2 on day 2 of the 2A2 District Tournament at the Michael Pierce Athletic Complex at EPC. EPC will get the ball to start the fourth quarter here, leading 47-22 over Flippin. And the second half has been pretty much EPC turning up the defense and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and it's caused Flippin now. I think Flippin's just run out of juice. Like I said, looks like they've only been playing 6 to 7 players all night.
Yeah. With that high pressure defense, and constantly running. Here's a good look ahead up to Ballantyne. He lost his footing.
Yeah,
I believe he rolled his ankle because he's
hurting.
Yeah, he's trying to walk it off here. But you can see here on the replay, he lands awkwardly, right? Maybe right there when he took his no, right there it was.
Right when he was trying to put the ball up, he landed awkwardly, and good thing that a EPC player was coming from behind to knock it out.
Short jumper, no good. Board cleared by Gilmore for EPC. Over to Joplin, moves it ahead. Three-pointer on the way. Bottom. 50-22 now, approaching turbo clock territory. Fisher for three, no good. Gilmore with the board, pushes it ahead. 2 on 3, decides to back it out. Over to Williams. Williams puts up the three, no good. And Jackson Baker with the board for Flippin. Ahead to Ballantyne. Recovers it off to Fisher. Fisher to the corner, now back to the wing. Back to Ballantyne, good pump fake, in for the layup, no good, but he's fouled. 55, Isaiah Taylor. I believe that's 4 on Taylor. We've got subs waiting to come in after the first free throw here by Ballantyne. That is 4 on
Looks like
Isaiah Taylor.
All 5 coming out for Flippin.
First free throws up and in, and mass substitutions across the board. It looks like everybody except the shooter went out for Flippin.
Yeah.
And if he makes this one, he'll be coming out because I see another sub waiting to come in. I didn't see Taylor comes out for EPC. I didn't see who the other one was that came out. Preston Raines is in. So you've got Raines, Joplin, Williams, Gilmore, and 23. Is that Burris? Jamario Burris?
I'm still working on Flippins here.
Well, he's the only one on the roster I don't have a number for, so I'm going to guess he's number 23. And he loses it out of bounds. Let me look here. Well, I don't have a 23 on either one of my rosters. We're going to assume
23 for
EPC.
Oh, for EPC? Okay.
We're going to assume that's Jamario Burris. I've got him listed here, but without a number. Somebody watching on Facebook, if that's not right, correct us, and we'll get this young man's name correct here. A whole new 5 in for Flippin. Braden Hicks kicks out. Three-pointer no good by McLennan. And EPC back the other way with it. Nice drive. Layup no good, putback no good, and second putback is up and in by Raines. 52-24. Kick out, three-pointer on the way, and up and in by Trevin Hudson.
Good job by these substitutes from the Bobcats getting in there early.
Yeah, some fresh bodies. It'll make a little difference. Williams, three-pointer, up and in. Michael Williams with the 3.
That's his first out of 3 attempts. Here's another three-point shot. That
wow.
was good.
Russell McLennan.
It's raining threes in Lepanto.
There's Gilmore. Basket will count and the foul. 13 foul on Russell McLennan there. Good strong drive by Gilmore.
Yes, exactly.
Free throw, rainbow 3, rattles out. Flippin clears. Skip ahead. Out for another 3. This one's short. Skylar Dew with the board. And pass to the cheerleader didn't work. Gilmore brings it into the front court for EPC. Off to Joplin. Joplin stepped back, thought about the 3. In the middle, shot blocked. Skylar Dew. Skip pass ahead to Russell McLennan. Layup up and in.
He's got 5 quick
McLennan's
points.
got 5 points in just a matter of about a minute and a half. Good pump fake, step in. Shot no good. Gilmore with the board and decides to bring it out.
For 3.
Three-pointer no good. Battle for the rebound. Cleared by Braden Hicks. Hicks off to Dew. Dew back to, gets it back. Kick out.
Oh,
nice steal by Preston Raines. Let's see what he can do with it. Layup, good. Preston Raines with the hustle. Defense leading to offense. The lead is 27. And EPC's running again.
Oh, good try there by Hudson.
Yeah.
But he knew he was falling down.
Shot is up. No good, but a foul. Foul on Skylar Dew. Send, I believe that's Burris. It'll send to the line. Free throw no good. Substitutions into the game for both teams. EPC, you'll have Rashad Washington and you have a 22? The mystery man.
No, I don't have a 22.
Let me see. I don't have a 22 either.
So 23 hits on both, and I'm not sure who that is.
23, I believe, is Jamario Burris. Three-pointer on the way. High bounce. No good. Out of bounds to EPC. Washington back out to Joplin. Joplin penetrates and kicks. No good. Rebound no good and cleared by Flippin, but a foul. So we'll walk to the other end for free throws. Looks like Trevin Hudson will be going to the line for 2. Two more games here tonight. Free throws no good. EPC clears. Got one more girls game and one more boys game. EPC girls will be up next. Shot no good. Board cleared by Skylar Dew. Shot up and in. Clayton McManus. I believe we have EPC and Cotter girls coming up next. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebound and stick back, put in, and a foul. Substitution into the game for Flippin. Devin Spoon replaces Skylar Dew. We believe that's Burris based on the roster, but if that's incorrect, we apologize. Either way, he completes the three-point play.
Yeah.
So we'll have Cotter and EPC girls coming up next at the 7 o'clock game. And then when we move back over to the boys bracket, Marmaduke boys will have the 8:30 game against Sloan Hendricks. Washington couldn't make up his mind with what he wanted to do there. Sloan Hendricks boys are the 2 seed out of the West. Marmaduke's the 3 out of the East. That'll be our nightcap tonight. And then we'll take Valentine's Day off, regroup, and come back on Thursday for semifinal action. There's a steal by EPC.
And everybody who wins last night tonight going into the semifinal. Oh, my.
Wow. Three-pointer is good. And we don't have 22 on the roster.
I'd love to give the man props, but I can't. But the CPC crowd exploded when he...
I believe that put us into turbo clock.
They did. With
a little over a minute left in the game. Receiving word on Lewis Lopez is number 22 for EPC. So Lewis, good job on the big three-pointer there. There's a steal by Preston Raines. Blocked, but we're going to have a foul. So this may do it, Wes.
Yeah.
40 seconds going to the free throw line.
That's going to be, you may get both of them, you may not.
Yeah, at this point with a 31-point game, I mean, you hope he gets both of them, but he may not. First one's up and in. Looks like he'll get them both. We're going to have about 20 seconds left.
Yeah, he should.
Thanks to Principal Brian Weathers for answering the text that I send out. Who's this player? Who's this player? Because I has a couple unnamed players here on the roster. Layups no good. Raines, will he get it off in time? Oh, does it count?
No,
Curtis waves it off. Curtis Tate waves it off. But I don't think it matters at this point. 68-35 is your final. EPC, the home team, going home happy tonight.
They put it up at 70, but he waved it off.
They'll be back Thursday night to take on, as soon as I get my bracket pulled up here,
They will take on BIC.
Yes, they will. Upset winner last night, BIC, will take on EPC Thursday night at 5:30. We're going to step aside for a quick break. We'll come back, recap final stats, and get you ready for Game 3 of the night. You're watching Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
Life doesn't always go as planned. So when a power surge affects your TV, or a breakfast mishap takes out your laptop, Guardware multi-device protection gives you peace of mind, knowing your devices will be repaired or replaced with just one call, and without breaking the bank. Protection you can trust. Guardware from Ritter. Enroll today to keep what matters most protected tomorrow.
No matter what kind of business you own or operate, you need to keep it connected. Ritter Communications delivers the fastest business internet speeds available at a price that won't slow you down. Ritter offers reliable 24-hour service with network monitoring, along with the scalable options your business needs to grow. And we do it all on our own fiber optic network. The choice is yours, and so is the savings. Connect to something better. Call or visit ritterbusiness.com today.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm home alone. Someone is trying to get in the back door.
Find a safe place like in a closet or under a bed, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet and don't worry. Your home phone gave me your location.
Hurry.
Help is on the way.
Only a dedicated home phone can quickly pinpoint your address for emergency personnel. Cell phones can't. Keep your loved ones safe for less than 60 cents a day with a home phone from Ritter. Call today or go to rittercommunications.com.
Introducing Ritter Home Security. Ritter takes care of protecting what's most important to you, from threats like unwelcome visitors and fire, to making your life easier by putting the control of your home at your fingertips. Use the free app to shut the garage, lock the door, turn off lights, arm the system, and more. You can even turn back the thermostat to help save money on your energy bill. Plus, get a snapshot when your kids get home. It's smart, beautiful, convenient, and ready for your busy life. Ritter Home Security.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
High-speed internet for every grown-up, grandparent, kid, teen, and in between. Ritter's got it. Every JPEG, MPEG, and GIF for the working mom or the working stiff, loaded in a GIF. Whether you're a blogger, gamer, or pixel tamer, don't be a slow-speed blamer. Don't waste your time waiting to load that page. Get Ritter high-speed internet. It's all the rage.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Technology was supposed to make our lives easier. No one told us about the plethora of glitches, viruses, hackers, hundreds of passwords to remember, and getting all our tech to sync up. Introducing Tech Home. Technology made easy for you and your devices. Tech Home makes it easy to set up, protect, and enjoy your internet-connected devices anytime, anywhere. Security, password management, backup, and premium tech support. Get back in charge of your digital life now with Tech Home.
With so many great mega services available from Ritter Communications, it's hard to pick just one. Save a bundle with bundled services. Talk as much as you want, when you want, with unlimited long distance. Get the speed you need with up to 15, 30, 50, and even 100 megabits per second internet. Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
You work here, you play here, you live here. And yet, most of what you watch on television is about somewhere other than here. Until now. We proudly present Tubetown, TV about you. Tubetown is a Ritter Communications exclusive network featuring local sports, community events, unique and original programming from our community. Tubetown takes what's best about television, what's best about the community, and brings them together. Tubetown, only from Ritter Communications. Right by you.
Satellite TV providers force you to sign a long-term contract, then saddle you with second-rate service and price increases. Ritter delivers TV service with stunning HD channels, plus bundle savings on the area's fastest internet, and a better home phone service with no long-term contracts, backed by our local customer care team. No contracts, no nonsense, just great service. Don't get stuck with a dish. Visit RitterCommunications.com to learn more.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet with the free Follow Me TV app. But the best part is equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. Ritter Communications, right by you.
And we welcome you back into the Pierce Athletic Complex here at the campus of EPC. 68-35 your final from the boys game. EPC moves on to Thursday night. They'll play Buffalo Island Central, which is a team they've seen a few times this year, so it could be an interesting matchup on Thursday. For final stats on tonight's game, I'm going to turn it over to my sidekick, Wes Cisco.
Hey, you see the field goal percentage was still fairly close. EPC had more chances, but 43% from the field for the Warriors, 46% for the Bobcats. 81% free throw shots from the Bobcats. You can't get much better than that. They just didn't go to the line that many times. 69% for the Warriors. 16 fouls to 12, a little even. The most lopsided right there in the turnovers. 21 turnovers by the Bobcats, only 9 turnovers by the Warriors. Lance May, the super sophomore from Flippin, 18 points out of the 35 total points. He's going to be something special in the next 2 years.
That's a name to watch over the next couple years for Flippin' Bobcat basketball. So we're going to step aside here and get ready for our next broadcast. We got the Cotter Lady Warriors and the EPC Lady Warriors. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Tune back in once we get our new Facebook Live video set, and we'll be ready to go with Game 3 of the night. I'm going to hand the headset off to my broadcast colleague Andy Manus for Games 3 and 4 tonight. I've enjoyed it. Wes, enjoyed tag teaming with you for the first time. So we'll do it again Thursday, and we're going to step aside, reset, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Life doesn't always go as planned.